Hey, on today's episode, I'm going to give you 5 steps to help you overcome that one word that's holding you back in your business. Hey, what's going on, folks? It's me, Steve and Rachel, and welcome to Home Biz Hustle, episode number 1. Can you believe it? Finally got an opportunity, really got the time to really put this show together. Been really working on this for several months actually right now, and finally got the opportunity to go ahead and start the show. Going to be giving you guys a lot of great resources, a lot of great value, a lot of great nuggets, knowledge, tips, things that can really help you in your business, things to elevate your hustle game. We're going to try to really get your hustle game where it needs to be, so you can really have some major success in your business. So with that said, let's start the show. Okay, overwhelm, man. That's a word I hear a lot these days, especially with people trying to learn how to do a lot of things on the internet in regards to building their business, marketing, things of that nature. And I think really what it means is people are scared of the unknown. And a lot of times they don't want to take the initiative to really make sure that they will learn or will take the appropriate actions or whatever they need to do to become successful. Well, let me just let you know something. That word overwhelm, I mean, it happens on both sides of the fence, on the success side and even on the failure side. If you're wanting to achieve success, sometimes there's a lot of overwhelming tasks that you got to do, or skills that you have to learn to really achieve that level of success that you're trying to achieve, right? So there's a lot of different things that you're going to have to do. You're going to have to pay the price. I'm just going to let you know, guys. You're going to have to pay the price to become successful. Okay, it's not easy. Being an entrepreneur is not easy. It's hard. If it was really, really easy, everybody would be doing it. However, it isn't easy. But the thing is, anybody can do it if you take action, if you don't let overwhelm take you down a road of failure. But here's the thing, too, when it comes to failure, failure can be overwhelming, because if you're failing in your business and you give up or whatever, you're probably going to go back to the same life that you're trying to escape. Most people are trying to get more money, spend more time with their family, be able to take more vacations, whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in terms of being successful. Even if you don't achieve that and you give up and you just throw in the towel, that can be overwhelming as well when you're living a life that you really don't want to be in. That's really overwhelming, and that's a definite overwhelm that I do not want to partake in at all. So I really like to do things that can really change my circumstances, change my situation, and hopefully at this end of this video in episode number 1 can really help you as well. So I've got count it, here's in 3D. I got 5 different steps that can definitely help you to overcome overwhelm, and hopefully can really help put you into that, or put you on the road to success on where you're trying to achieve. So let me get my notes out here really quick. Wrote a few things down, guys, that I think that you're definitely going to like here, that can really help you to really become successful in your business. Now, number 1, what you need to do right now, okay, number 1, I want you to grab a piece of paper, okay, and you're going to need to write down your objective. What is it are you trying to do in your business? Some of you that maybe aren't in a business and you're looking to get in a business, you need to write down what's your objective. What type of business do you want to join? If you're in a business, you need to ask yourself, what's your objective? Most people, it's you need to get leads, you need to get sales. Some it's I need to build my list, whatever it might be. You need to ask yourself, what are you trying to accomplish? Okay, you need to find that out first. A lot of times people just join a business and they just get in and they're just throwing their link all over the place, and then they wonder why nobody's taking them serious, nobody's really joining the business, and they just wind up quitting the business. And that's typically what happens. Most people that join some business or start a business typically wind up quitting, sometimes not even 30 days later. So you need to ask yourself, what is it? What's your objective? What are you trying to do? Okay, that's number one. Okay, and once you determine that, you need to ask yourself this question. This is a very important question. Are you willing to do whatever it takes? I mean, whatever it takes to become successful. Now, some of you will say yes. Some of you will say yes, but you really won't mean it. Okay? You gotta be willing to do whatever it takes to become successful. If it means you gotta go to a meeting, you need to go. If it means you gotta go to an event, you gotta go. If it means you gotta get online and do different tasks every single day, you gotta do that. If it means you gotta watch a lot of webinars so you can learn and start applying what you're learning from those webinars, that's what you just gotta do. You gotta do whatever it takes. Now, I know for me, personally, I had to do whatever we had to do to become successful. It was no excuses. It was either make excuses or you make adjustments. Myself, and a lot of people that I follow, and a lot of people that I coach and mentor, a lot of them are making adjustments. They're not making excuses. They're just adjusting to what's happening to them in business. And that's what you got to do. So are you willing to do whatever it takes to be successful? And I mean that. You got to be willing to do whatever you got to do to become successful, as long as it's ethical. Okay, let's keep it clean. All right, so keep it clean. Number 3. Okay, what social media platform do you want to use? Of course, you got Facebook, you got Twitter, you got Instagram, you got Periscope, you got all these different types of social media platforms, Vine, YouTube. You got all these different websites, right? These different resources that you can use. And I know I have a resource. My Lead System Pro is it's actually my number one training resource where I learn a lot of my different strategies and tips. It's basically is the platform that really taught me what I know now in terms of marketing on the internet. So, and one of the questions that they asked me in the beginning, they said, you need to ask yourself, what playground do you want to play in? Do you want to play in the Facebook sandbox? Do you want to play in the Instagram sandbox, the Twitter sandbox? I say stick, especially in the beginning for you new marketers out there, stick with what's familiar to you. So if you've been on Facebook for a while, maybe just doing things in terms of communicating and connecting with family and friends and coworkers and so on and so forth, start there because you're already familiar with the platform. And now you can start learning it from a more of a business aspect and really doing some bigger and better things for your business. So I always say, find what platform do you want to play in. Now, if a lot of people get plugged into a lot of different training resources. My Lead System Pro, of course, teaches a lot of different, strategies on all the different platforms. But you need to ask yourself first, what do you want to learn first? I know for myself, when I wanted to start learning, Facebook marketing back in the day, I didn't want to learn Twitter. I didn't want to learn how to blog. I didn't want to learn SEO. All I wanted to know was, how can I start generating more leads just using Facebook? So the webinars that I attended through that platform of MLSP were webinars that were more focused on generating leads and converting those leads into sales using Facebook. That was where my main focus was, and I just took action on what I was learning from those platforms. So again, stick with the familiar. And then once you learn Facebook or Instagram or whatever, move on to the next one. Once you master that one, move on to the next one, so on and so forth. Or if you're happy where you're at, just continue to master that particular site or application or whatever, because on the internet, things change like every 6 months. So the way it is now, it definitely won't be the same a year from now. There'll be additions, maybe even some subtractions, in terms of the functionality of those websites. All right, number 4, really quick. What online resource and mentors will you connect with? I know for me, like I said before, MLSP was my main resource that I connected with online that really got me up to speed, got my hustle game up in terms of marketing on the internet. And then I also connected with a lot of other mentors of mine that, especially in the beginning, that really helped me a lot, with what we were doing. A lot of people that are in this community as well, of MLSP and really just the internet world. There's a lot of people that I follow, and a lot of the people that I was following, and even that I follow today, I look at what they're posting, I look at how they do their business, and I try to emulate some things that they're doing. They give me a lot of great ideas and a lot of inspiration. And I even know a lot of these people personally. So you need to ask yourself, who are you connecting with? Are you still connecting with the same people that you've always connected with, in your life, that are pretty much in the same position that you're in currently right now? Or are you connecting with people that have the things that you want or living the life that you want? You need to start connecting and really picking their brain and really following what they're doing. So that'll make a big difference. So who's your resource and who are your mentors that are really helping you in business? And you need to write that stuff down, guys. Write this stuff down, okay? So you can know what you need to do. And because those people and those resources will show you what you need to do. And then from that point on, number 5, all you have to do, guys, take action. Take action. Take action, okay? Hustle. Get your hustle on and don't let up. Just keep hustling every single day, building your business, posting, learning, training. I'm telling you guys, it'll make all the difference in your world. You got to do those things. Those things right there will keep you in the right position and keep you on the right road for success. So again, number 1, write down your objective. Number 2, are you prepared to do whatever it takes? Write down yes or no, okay? But you need to make sure that you really mean it if you say yes, okay? And number 3, what social media platforms are you willing to use? Or are you, in terms of starting your business, starting your internet marketing career, where do you want to begin, okay? Start with the familiar and then branch out from there, okay? You don't have to learn everything in the world right now. Just pick 1, maybe 2 strategies at the most. Typically 1 if you're a new person, new to the industry, new to network marketing, new to internet marketing, new to just marketing in general. You might just want to just pick 1 and actually build from there, okay? And then again, number 4, what resources are you using? Guys, you got to have resources. You got to have training resources because you got to be able to shorten that learning curve, okay? Especially if you want success faster, okay? What are your resources and who are your mentors, okay? Who are you connecting with? Who are you following? Whose videos are you watching, okay? Things of that nature. Who are you learning from? And then number 5, again, guys, take action. If anything out of this list that I just given you today, number 5 is the number 1. If the only one that you did out of this list, just make sure it's number 5, okay? Because you got to take action. Nothing happens if you don't take action. So, question of the day. What are you so overwhelmed about? Comment below. Let me know, okay? I want to know what your overwhelm is about these days, okay? Let me know. I love to hear from you. I'd love to comment with you and dialogue to maybe I can help you even personally with that. Just go ahead and comment below. Now, remember this though, guys. You got to get over the overwhelm. There's going to be overwhelm no matter what you do, okay? Even in the professional life, if you want to go to school, get a degree or whatever, there's going to be an overwhelm there because there's a lot of books and a lot of tests and a lot of things that you're going to have to do that's going to be overwhelming. But you can get through it. People get through it every single day. So remember this, guys. Good things happen or good things come to those who hustle, okay? So remember that, guys. That's it. That's it for episode number 1. And we'll see you on episode number 2. Peace.